Sound.
Rolling.
Clap.
The Room, Scene 8, Shot 3, Take 2.
Since I had an idea about making a life journey, I knew exactly how we'll start and how we'll finish the story. But while I was writing the script, especially the dialogue, my opinion has changed. I didn't know how we'll end it. Whichever decision I will take is the wrong one.
And it's a decision that is basically life or death, and that kind of decision brings up ethics of morals, religion, belief. This film tries to really capture that moment and makes the audience kind of put themselves into that position, and ultimately they have to question whether they would do option A or option B.
So it's an interesting concept, isn't it? Getting an hour's decision into a 20-minute film when you've got to use part of that for the storyline, introducing characters and so on. So it's really quite a challenge to do that.
It'd be nice to have his face lit from here as well.
Alex is asking, do you have sound in this?
I think the story is well written. It's very real as well. It's relatable. This stuff is actually happening in real life. 1 minute you could be having the time of your life, next minute it could be a complete nightmare. I guess that's what life is all about. It is a roller coaster.
Life's journey is about conflict within yourself and questioning whether or not you're doing the right thing. It also draws attention to your own self-doubt. Are we on the right path? Have we made the right decisions? And when faced with those difficult decisions, can we cope with the repercussions of our actions?
In this story, a couple has to make a decision for someone else. Okay, you say you're 100% sure it's the right decision for this person. But if you deeply look inside yourself and be honest with yourself, is the right decision for this person or for yourself?
Hey, here you are.
It's really, as well as being a very gripping story and with very strong characters, it also philosophical argument in a way.
Script and the story, it's really very good. Panos has got a habit of pulling out of the bag all these nitty-gritty decisions that you come across in life, and he likes to tell that story, and he tells it very well.
He knows what he wants to write, he writes it and he shoots it, and it's very powerful. What I like about his style of filming is they all have meanings to it, and to me that's what a good story is. It's got to have meaning, it's got to be relatable.
But you always get a sense of family in terms of filmmaking with a short film, and we all kind of came together, when we got spare time to have meetings, and we went to go and shoot one day. Unfortunately that shoot didn't happen, so it kind of reminded us that things could go wrong, but we shot across 3 days. The whole crew was able to come together, and it went really, really well. There was a couple of issues. We had issue with sound on one, but that just kind of made us all come together and think, okay, how can we do this? Can we afford another day's shoot? And it's always really exciting when something like that happens.
I think overall the whole process of this film was brilliant for me. It was a really great experience. I've worked with Panos a couple of times before, and I've done a few other things, and overall just the cast and the crew really got stuck in, and everyone gave 100%. Everyone gave 100% throughout the whole day, which I haven't really experienced before on a set, and it was amazing, really. So a lot of fun all round.
Whatever. Panos, terrible director.
With short films and no budget, it's quite hard to bring cast and crew together the same day because everybody has to do their own thing. And if you get them all together and you have a problem, like a technical problem, or you have the location just for one day, or it's a raining day and you have exterior shots, you have to think on the spot really, because you cannot afford another day. So you have to change shots, or you have to change a way of filming, and all of this is like make the film different than the way you had it in your mind, actually. I mean,
Sorry?
flowers off now, innit?
Can I just have a look at a picture on there, please?
So the crew was made up of myself, Panos as a director, we had a runner, a sound, and a kind of producer that sort of ran around and doing the odd little bits. And it was an amazing small team, considering we hadn't really met each other properly, except for myself and Panos. I hadn't met any of the other guys, but we just gelled immensely. And I think that always happens when everyone is collectively interested in making a short film. And that's always the beauty of it.
The Room, scene 16, shot 1, take 1.
It was a long, long day. I was very tired by the end of it. A lot of breaks as well, so you'd have to like take yourself off into a corner and just be quiet and not talk to you. And people would come up to you and be like, "Oh, how did your scene go?" You're like, no, go away. I have to still be in the moment. I have to still be really upset. Don't make me laugh right now. So it was quite exhausting. And the character herself is quite an exhausting character. She's reliant on her partner and his decision making, and I believe was quite weak. So exhausting day, exhausting character, but a lot of fun.
Take 3.
Wait a moment, you walk into your position.
To play the character was quite challenging because I wasn't quite sure how far she was someone the young man has known. He just picks her up on the road, but perhaps she reminded him of his grandmother. Perhaps he thought of conversations he had as a child and used that medium to work through in his own mind.
Action.
Whoa, you shouldn't be moving around too much. My character, I enjoyed playing him. He knew what he wanted. He had a job, a loving partner, and a baby on the way. But unfortunately, it doesn't go the way he planned. And I guess that's life's journey.
Okay.
In terms of the film and in terms of the script, it probably leaves you with more questions than answers.
And a baby on the way. But unfortunately, it doesn't go the way he planned. And I guess that's life's journey. See what I did there?